Day 2 now in the murder trial of Ian Mitcham, the man accused of killing 31-year-old Allison Feldman.
There have already been some wild twists and turns in this trial, and we're only in day 2. Fox 10's Brian Webb and executive producer Trenton have been following the case, and they join us live. Guys?
John, Christina, what a day in court. Day 2. We finished today with 2 officers taking the stand, Scottsdale police detectives talking about what they saw when they came to the home of Allison Feldman almost a decade ago. So they found the biggest thing was no forced entry. That's been a key about today, which the witness, her boyfriend, did describe the same thing. When he came to the home, he unlocked it. But both officers talked about once they stepped inside, hit with a strong smell of bleach, Clorox bleach, all over the home and even over Allison's body. Now, the big thing is just the state of the scene and her body, a bloody mess, very gruesome. The details really shocking.
One of the responding officers, guys, was dealing with the boyfriend. They said he was noticeably upset, as you would imagine, so badly they had a hard time understanding him at times. But he had no signs of any injuries. They showed pictures in court, top and bottom of his hands, nothing there. He willingly went to police headquarters, offered up his clothes, but before he went, a touching moment, he asked, could he go back inside to see Allison one more time? The answer was no, because you can't taint the crime scene anymore. But this is how that officer remembered that moment earlier today on the stand.
There was a time once I got him to my patrol vehicle. He had asked about Allison and that he wanted to go see her. His request kind of got a little bit more, I wouldn't say forceful, but a little bit more direct. And at one time he stepped out of the back of my patrol car, and I was concerned that he might go into the scene and kind of contaminate potential evidence. So I stepped between him and the residents, and he seemed to calm down and get back into the car again.
Now let's talk about the potential X factor in this case, which the defense brought up in their opening statement yesterday. The so-called mystery man, a pharmacist at a Walgreens that was a mile and a half of Allison's residence. Now, her boyfriend did testify on the stand today that he and Allison have no idea who this guy is. So it's really a matter, are we going to see this guy actually get on the witness stand and talk? Because his reputation for sure has come into question here.
No trial dates, by the way, guys, on Friday, so we'll get back to this on Monday. This trial could last through the month of January, and don't forget the death penalty is on the line.
Do they have any way to back up this claim? I'm talking about the defense about this pharmacist. To throw that out there yesterday, just at first blush, it seems highly irresponsible unless you've got some goods to back it up.
Well, that's a great question, John. So what came out yesterday when they were making the opening statements, Ian Mitcham's attorney, is he really hit on some really sordid details, which I'm not going to point here, but even this man's predilections with pornography coming into play and how that may have been related to her crime. But all of it was circumstantial. The big bottom line is no DNA evidence from this man tying him to the scene. Scottsdale PD did take a sample, but nothing hit.
Maybe a future lawsuit, who knows, toward the defense attorney.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah.
Remarkable.
It's a wild one.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
For more on today's trial and in-depth analysis, you can head to Fox 10 Phoenix, the YouTube page, by scanning the QR code on your screen. You can also find all of our previous coverage on this case as well.